Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I am a Technology Training Integration Specialist, or TTIS, for Cobb County. And for my project, I had the opportunity to work with a Spanish 2 teacher at Sprayberry High School. Our project began first by introducing OneNote to the class. We talked about conversational Spanish, which is where we're going to begin. Each student a tiny URL. From there, that opened the students up to the project. We started out first with an introduction, the task. The task included a list of tools that were available. The task included an authentic learning base where we explained that their role was to take on the role of a Spanish teacher. They're going to create lessons that they could share with students in Spanish 1, both in their school and in the county. The students also received handouts to help describe the assignment and show them the different technology tools that were available to them, along with examples of conversation and translation of those conversations. Once completed, the students were given an opportunity to turn in their work entirely online. Utilizing an Excel survey sheet, the students were given the assignment, and then they got to list each student's name, the date, and the project link and send it. The students were evaluated based on a rubric. The rubric below shows how the students were graded and how much weight each one carried. Along with that, we focused on the Georgia Standards of Communication, an interpretive mode of communication. We focused on using the target language to express feelings, thoughts, and emotion, both written and orally. The conclusion is followed up right here, congratulating them for their final assignment. As you may have noticed in the top, there is an audio file available. By clicking on that audio file, students can listen to a voice narration reading over each and every page as a form of assistive technology. As the students worked through the project, they were given examples of several Web 2.0 technology tools to use, starting with Powtoons. Powtoons was great because it gave the students the opportunity to add text, audio, and animations to the characters, allowing them to make it truly interactive. Prezi was also used. It allowed students to put their conversations directly in text, and then also it allowed them to insert their conversations directly into the background. They could even use their links generated from a downloaded version of their Vocaroo conversations and import them directly in. This allowed them to create quality conversations that included audio and text. PhotoStory was also used. The students had the ability to import pictures, add text, and even include sound, hola, directly into their presentation. They could then turn around and select preview and determine if it was something they liked. The students could then click next and select background music and additional audio. This style was not as popular as the other two, but some students did take advantage of using PhotoStory. They then took their PhotoStory and uploaded it to their Office 365 OneDrive account and shared the link back with the teacher in the turn-in page. Tools were great. The students had a tutorial that walked them through every aspect of utilizing this. This was intentional. I wanted the students to just have an introduction to the assignment and then to flip the lesson, to have them take this home and learn about these Web 2.0 tools on their own time at home. In order to help them out a little more, additional tools was also included. This additional tool link took them directly to a website that showed them all the different assistive technology tools that utilized Web 2.0. As the students came to the end of their project, they were given the opportunity to peer review each other's work. Under the Evaluation tab, the students were given a link or a URL. The link brought them directly to a Microsoft form page that allowed them to peer review each other's work and rate each other on a scale from 1 to 5. Tool. The teacher was given a teacher section that included directions for Skype. It sometimes can be difficult to get me in touch with the students. This would allow me to be able to Skype in with the class and help answer questions as they worked from this point on. Overall, the project was very successful. Some students claimed that they had difficulty getting access to technology at home, such as internet or a computer device. In order to address that problem, computer labs were made available before school, after school, and during lunch. The feedback from this project was pretty positive. According to the Spanish teacher, students who normally didn't complete these kind of assignments did them in record time. They were very excited and looking forward to engaging with technology instead of just standing in front of the class. I also got a very positive reception from those students that were quieter and didn't want to talk in front of the whole classroom. That gave them the option to show off their videos without having to stand in front of the class and give a presentation. If I were to give this lesson over again, I would just make the directions to the assignment a little clearer to make sure they knew where additional resources were and that I was available in the computer labs waiting for them before and after school. Although they did find out. On the first day, they lost a little bit of time because they didn't know how available I was to help them complete this assignment.